Hi, I'm Bill Ferran, strength and conditioning coach of the Miami Heat. And on behalf of the NBCCA, the National Basketball Conditioning Coaches Association, I'd like to welcome you to this presentation of the best tests, exercises, and drills for improving performance in our sport. Players who excel in these activities have a clear advantage over their opponents who aren't in game shape. So watch closely and then apply what you learn in the weight room and on the court. The hard work will pay off when it's time for tip-off.
The no-step vertical jump test measures your standing jump on the vertex.
You ready?
With both feet, jump as high as possible and tap the slats on the vertex.
Step out of the way. Clear it for you.
Take 2 attempts.
Okay, get a second one. Let's get higher.
And if your second attempt is higher than your first attempt, you get a third attempt to jump higher.
Get a third one. Yep, get higher. Let's go. Get up there. Got it. Good. That's it.
To test your maximum vertical jump, assume a starting position within the 15-foot arc and take as many steps as needed to approach the vertex.
Good.
Your takeoff may be made with 1 or 2 feet. Make 2 jumps, and if your second attempt is higher than your first attempt, you get another attempt.
Get higher on this one, you get a third.
Your maximum vertical jump is the difference between your standing reach and your running jump reach.
Not quite so far out, right there. Nice. That's it, touch the line and back, go get it.
Set up the lane agility test by placing cones on the 4 corners of the lane. Begin by sprinting to the baseline, shuffle to the right corner, backpedal to the free throw line, shuffle to the left, and touch the change of direction line.
And back.
Now reverse this pattern.
All the way through, that's it. Go.
You get 2 attempts at this drill and should record the fastest time of the 2. If you commit a foul, you must start over.
Ready?
Fouls include moving or knocking down a cone, cutting a corner, sprinting sideways instead of shuffling, crossing feet, failing to touch the change of direction line, or falling down.
All the way through, that's it.
Set up the 3/4 court sprint test by placing cones at the far baseline and on the corners of the opposite free throw line.
Ready?
Start your sprint in a 2-point stance and make 2 attempts. Record the fastest time of the 2. This section of the DVD includes conditioning drills you can perform on court. Refer to the conditioning chapter in the book for details on the full conditioning program. Begin the full court sprint dribble using your right hand to dribble to the far baseline. Dribble back using your left hand. Complete 6 full lengths of the court. Begin the full court sprint with chest pass drill, sprinting down the court and back, making quality two-hand chest passes to your partner. Complete 4 to 6 lengths of the court.
And back.
Begin the full court sprint with bounce pass drill, sprinting down the court and back, making quality bounce passes to your partner.
Bounce pass.
Complete 4 to 6 lengths of the court.
That's it. Keep running. And back, looking good.
Begin the full court sprint with one-touch pass drill, sprinting down the court and back, making quality one-touch passes to your partner. Pass with one hand, catch with two. Complete 4 to 6 lengths of the court. The angled sideline sprint layup drill begins with a shooter on the right sideline and a partner in the lane with the ball. Sprint toward the basket, receive a bounce pass, and shoot a right-hand layup. Then sprint to the far sideline, sprint back toward the basket, and make a left-hand layup.
Go.
Repeat this sequence for 3 to 5 repetitions. Be sure to run in a straight line without rounding your approach to the basket.
Run hard. Run hard.
Begin the half-court sprint elbow jump shot drill by sprinting from mid-court toward one elbow of the free throw lane. Catch a pass and shoot a jump shot. After the shot, sprint back to the center jump circle and immediately sprint toward the other elbow for a shot. Repeat this sequence for 10 shots, 5 from each corner. Begin the medicine ball sit-up toss on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, holding the medicine ball on the floor above your head. Have a partner stand 2 to 4 feet in front of you. Sit up and toss the ball to your partner. When your partner returns the ball, catch it and slowly lower yourself to the floor. Perform 10 to 30 repetitions. Begin leg raises circle on your back with your hands, palms down under your pelvis. Keep your abdominals flexed to flatten your lower back against the floor. Raise your legs 6 inches off the floor. Perform 12-inch small circles both clockwise and counterclockwise for 10 to 15 repetitions in each direction. Begin the leg thrust on your back with your hands palms down under your pelvis. Flex your abdominals to flatten your lower back against the floor. Raise your legs 6 inches off the floor and bring your knees toward your chest. Extend your legs straight up, raising your hips 6 inches off the floor. Lower your hips to the floor and continue for 10 to 20 repetitions. For a greater challenge, place a medicine ball between your legs and repeat the movement for 10 repetitions. Begin the hanging knee up by gripping a chin-up bar with a slightly wider than shoulder width apart grip. Raise your knees to your chest, then lower your legs back down under control. The more you curl your spine at the top of the movement, the more you work your abdominal muscles. Complete 15 to 30 repetitions. Begin this exercise by placing a medicine ball between your knees. Grasp a chin-up bar with a slightly wider than shoulder width apart grip. Now raise your knees to your chest, then lower your legs under control and repeat 10 to 15 times. Begin the hanging straight leg raise by gripping a chin-up bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. You can have a partner hold your hips to prevent excess swinging. Tighten your abdominal muscles and raise your legs until they're at a 90-degree angle. Lower your legs under control to the starting position and repeat for 10 to 15 repetitions. For an extra challenge, perform hanging straight leg raises with a medicine ball and a partner holding your hips. Complete 5 to 10 repetitions of this variation. Begin the half bicycle by placing your hands behind your head. In a cycling motion, take your left elbow to your right knee and right elbow to your left knee. Continue for 20 to 50 repetitions. Begin the hanging diagonal raise by standing on a platform and gripping a chin-up bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Raise your knees diagonally to the right as high as possible, then lower your legs under control until they're hanging straight. Next, raise your legs to the left in a twisting motion. Repeat for 10 to 20 repetitions. For more of a challenge, place a medicine ball between your knees and bring your knees up diagonally. Complete 5 repetitions on each side. Begin this variation of the medicine ball twisting sit-up in a bent knee sit-up position with your low back flat against the floor, holding the medicine ball on the floor above your head. Raise your shoulders and touch the ball to the floor on your left side. Then slowly return to the starting position. Repeat the same movement, rotating to the right. Then raise and touch the medicine ball to your partner's hand in front of you, and slowly return to your starting position. Next, raise and rotate to the left to touch your partner's hand. Then raise and rotate to the right to touch your partner's hand. Repeat this 5-touch setup sequence for 10 repetitions. Begin the Swiss ball back extension lying face down on a Swiss ball, with a partner holding your ankles. Raise your torso until your body is straight and fully extended. Lower your torso under control and repeat 10 to 20 times. Begin the medicine ball over-under drill by standing back to back approximately 2 feet apart with the partner holding a medicine ball. Raise the ball overhead and hand it to your partner. Bend down as your partner hands off the ball between his legs. Receive the ball and continue this pattern for 10 repetitions. Now repeat in the opposite direction for 10 repetitions. Begin the straight leg deadlift with 2 feet and 1 dumbbell, holding the dumbbell in front of your thigh. With legs straight or slightly bent, slowly bend over, keeping your back straight, and diagonally lowering the dumbbell to the top of your opposite foot. Slowly return to a full standing position, making sure you don't round your back. Complete 10 repetitions on each side. Begin the straight leg deadlift with 1 foot and 2 dumbbells by lifting 1 foot just off the floor. With your standing leg straight or slightly bent, slowly lower the dumbbells straight down in front of your legs. Lift your back leg until it is parallel to the floor. Don't round your back and keep your hips square. Slowly return to a full standing position and repeat. Complete 10 repetitions on each side. Begin the Swiss ball reverse hyperextension lying face down on a Swiss ball with your forearms on the floor for stability, with your toes touching the floor. Raise your legs, keeping them straight until your body is straight and fully extended. Lower your legs under control until your toes touch the floor. And then repeat for 10 to 20 repetitions. For the reverse hyperextension, lie face down on a reverse hyperextension machine or high bench with your legs hanging down. Raise your legs until they are straight with your body. Lower your legs under control to the starting position and repeat 10 to 15 times. Begin the Swiss ball alternating Superman by lying face down with your abdominals on a Swiss ball. Raise one arm and the opposite leg 2 to 6 inches above your torso. Hold under control for 2 to 10 seconds. Lower and raise the other arm and opposite leg and repeat 10 times on each side. Begin the four-way stabilization with movement prone position by lying face down on the floor. Raise your body off the floor and support yourself with your forearms and toes. Keep your body straight and tight. Now raise one leg as high as possible, keeping it straight. Lower this leg and raise your other leg. Continue this sequence for 10 repetitions. Begin the four-way stabilization with movement supine position by lying on your back. Raise your body off the floor and support yourself with your forearms and heels. Keep your body straight and tight. Then raise one leg as high as possible, keeping it straight. Lower your leg and raise your other leg. Continue this sequence for 10 repetitions. Begin the